The time is 5 o'clock on this Sunday evening, August 26, 2018. It is time now for the Peter channel. On this Sunday evening, August 26, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. 5 o'clock at it. 80 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter channel. 5 o'clock news is Jacksonville, Florida, where a shooting at a Madden 19 tournament left multiple dead, according to police. At least 4 were killed. Sources say gunfire heard at tournament. John McCain to lie in a state at the Capitol. Vigano letter exposed the putsch against Pope Francis after lane exits, torrential downpours, renewed flooding, and concern and why. Neil Simon, Pulitzer Prize winning playwright, dead to the age of 91. Firing sessions will be the first domino to fall. 2 in New Mexico compound planned attack on Grady Hospital, document said. Trump approval stadium in legal action. Pope Francis visits the Knox Shrine, where faithful believe Virgin Mary appeared on a rainy night in 1879. U.S. strike kills ISIS later in Afghanistan. Pompeo said after cleansing in Myanmar, abhorrent Canadian man's body found by mom friend in Bavarian Alps weeks after going missing, family said. In Attleboro, an Interstate 95 crash early Saturday morning killed a Randolph man. Leyland Clark, 26, was killed after it was thrown from the car, which rolled over the highway median Interstate 95 north-south exit 5. Police said in the release. The accident near the North Attleboro line was reported about 3:30 a.m. Tesla saying public is big trouble. Caleb Apple passes Red Delicious as America's favorite. A former Vatican official said Sunday that Pope Francis was aware of former Cardinal Theodore Merrick's sexual abuses as early as 2013. U.S. Army soldier among 4 killed in Georgia plane crash. Pilot dies after a crash during flight to spread his father's ashes. NASA administrator kicks off a celebration at Calf and Johnson's 100th birthday. Aspirin disappoints for avoiding first heart attack and a stroke. Race number of Marriott Street brain cancer that killed McCain. Peter Childers Storm 502 on this Sunday evening, and it's time now for a Peter Channel Sports Report. The Boston Red Sox have run into a great team, the Tampa Bay Rays, and they were swept this afternoon as the Boston Red Sox got pounded by the Tampa Bay Rays 9-1, and now the lead for the Red Sox in the AL East is now 6.5 games. No need to panic. Sox will be fine. Other scores by the Range League. So Oakland 6, Minnesota 2 at bottom at 8. Bottom 8, Milwaukee 7, Pittsburgh 4, top of 9, Cleveland 10, Kansas City 5. Chicago Cubs 9, Cincinnati 0. Top of the 6, St. Louis 10, Colorado 2. Top of the 4th, San Francisco and Texas title 1. The bottom of the 3rd, Houston 3, LA Angels 0. Bottom of the 3rd, Seattle 1, Arizona 0. And the bottom of the 3rd, San Diego 2, LA Dodgers 0. Phillies 8, Toronto Blue Jays 3, Atlanta Braves 4, Miami Marlins 0. Washington Nationals 15, New York Mets 0. Chicago White Sox 7, and Detroit Tigers 2. And the Pawtucket Red Sox defeat the Buffalo Bisons 8-3. Justin Gifford hits $250,000 in both money in the UFC Fight Night 135. Serena Williams wasn't faced by the French banner the Katsu then. Can the Yankees hit their stride head in a stretch run? And Bryson DeChambeau is in the lead going into the final round of the Northern Trust Open in New York. Peter Childers time, 5:03 on this Sunday evening. And it's time now for a Peter Channel Traffic and Transit check on the MBTA. Beep! Please board all Western Line trains on track 5 inbound to Yorkie Station. But otherwise, Canterbury Rail, Subway, and ferries, they are all looking good. All right. Look at the highways and byways of New England, in Rhode Island, in Little Rhodey. It's 146 on both ends. It's backed up around North Smithfield, 185 westbound side, also at East Providence, 485 at the northbound side, so between Wareham and 185 Raynham. Route 600 on the westbound side, so between 79 and the Sagamore, 3 at the northbound side, so between Rushfield, Daniel, to 228 in Rockland. 24 at the northbound side, also 120 in Kansas, 7 Expressway, the northbound side, so before the Pike in Boston. Mass Pike eastbound side, so between Lower Rhode Island and South Boston, and 93 southbound side between Rhode Island and downtown Boston, and 45 southbound side, also before 290 north westbound side, so around 495 in Marlboro. Mass Pike both westbound south between Auburn and the Starboard, Mass Pike eastbound south between Services and Auburn, 84 eastbound south between 29 and the Mass Pike. Western Massachusetts with on Lincoln 95 on the northbound side of this, so between Starboard and the Bridgeport. Southbound 95, so between Old Civic and New Haven. 95, southbound side, so the New London stretch. 84, westbound side, so between Waterbury and Denbury. 91, northbound side, so between before 84, Hartford, Connecticut, and 84, westbound side, so after 91 and Hartford, Connecticut. In North New England, 95 on the southbound side, so between York, Maine and Newburyport, Massachusetts. 95 on the southbound side, it is slow from 95 Newburyport, Ohio, 213 in Naperville. 120 southbound south, so between Peabody and 93 in Reading. 93 southbound south, so 101 in Manchester, Hampshire. 93 southbound south, so Concord, Hampshire. And 87, 89, 91 southbound side, also after containment up to New York, Vermont. And Albert 59, the northbound side, so South Quebec towards Montreal. Peter Chonusan, 505 on this Sunday evening, starting out for a weather report. And it is a beauty of a Sunday in the weather department. After activities will go, but Monday for Wednesday, we may be in a heat wave, and Tuesday and Wednesday could be the worst of the heat wave with temperatures in the 90s with heat indexes in the hundreds. Right now, looking at radar, it shows rain, some clouds in western Massachusetts up at the Vermont, New Hampshire, western Maine, and some rain showers around Berlin, New Hampshire, and northwestern Maine, and rain showers in the north central Vermont and Atlantic cluster of showers and storms between Yukon and Syracuse, New York, and upstate and southeast Rockland, New York, and some showers and storms west of Montreal City, limited some rain showers in eastern Quebec and the northwestern Maine. Temperatures spread around in the region, it's in the 70s to low to mid 80s in New England with a 54-degree wind in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, temperature spread around the region. Nope, right now, Norton, it's 77 degrees, that temperature humidity of 73%, 2.68 degrees, spread around with 3.02 inches, fall soil, wind south-southwest, and it's calm. Looking at the tropics, nothing brewing in the Atlantic. Disturbance number 1 is at 11 a.m. Pacific time. A brother low pressure looking about 500 miles south of Manzanillo, Mexico, continuing to produce a large area of cloudiness and disorganized showers and thunderstorms and bomb craters are expected to be conducted for the development of this disturbance in the next several days, and tropical depression will likely form by the middle of the next week, while the system moves westward to the west-northwest at 10 miles an hour. Formation chance for hours, medium 6%, formation chance for 5 days, highest 9%. Then on Miriam at 2 p.m., 13.6 to the north, 126.6 west, and west from the same winds at 45 miles an hour, moving off at west at 14 miles an hour. Presents no threat to land as expected to become a hurricane on Monday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Trump little storm Miriam was looking at latitude 13.6 to north, longitude 126.6 west, and Miriam is moving toward the west near 14 miles an hour into this. General motion is expected to continue during the next few days and match the same winds near 45 miles an hour. Guess state is running this forecast during the next couple of days, and Miriam is expected to become a hurricane by late Monday, and Trump's force winds as well as 45 miles an hour from the center. Estimated percent pressure 1,004 millibars of 29 to 65 inches. And the latest on rain is 11 a.m. advisory, which is 5 o'clock our time. 19.1 in the north, 163.2 to the west. Match the same wind 35 miles of movement west at 10 miles an hour. It's a tropical depression. Lane moving west away from the Hawaiian Islands. Interest in the northwestern Hawaiian Island should continue the progress of lane. At 11 a.m. Ryan Standard Time, Center tropical depression lane was located in latitude 19.1 in the north, latitude 163.2 to the west. Depression moving toward the west near 10 miles an hour. And this general motion is expected to continue into Monday. A brief slow and forward motion is expected Monday night as lane makes a turn toward the northwest. The lane is expected to accelerate northwest by Tuesday is a transition to tropical low. Max sustained within a 35 miles an hour gust. Little change of strength as it's forecast during the next 48 hours, and lane is expected to become post-tropical environment later tonight. In a couple of days, lane may develop into a scale force 6 tropical low as it passes over the portion of the northwestern Hawaiian Islands. Lingering moisture under the lane may produce heavy rainfall to a portion of the main Hawaiian Islands, which could lead to initial flash flooding and landslide. Okay, looking at the forecast, it goes like this. Okay, we got Tuesday for Thursday. Heat advisory will be likely for most of southern New England on Tuesday and Wednesday. Match the heat index is between 1 and 105 degrees, and it'll be a chance of excessive heat warnings might be needed for portions of the eastern Massachusetts, Connecticut Valley, and then heat index may be needed in the Thursday, especially for eastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island, the lower Connecticut Valley, and combination of extreme heat and humidity poses the risk for heat-related illnesses. Okay, let's look at the forecast. It goes like this. Night, Petrobras up to 3 a.m. was mostly close, about 64 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 8 miles an hour for Monday. Petrobras before 7 a.m. was south about 89 degrees. West about 6 miles an hour for Monday night. Petrobras up to 3 a.m. was Increase clouds about 7 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Tuesday. Most sun's about 96. And low area for seeing the bells will high as 105. Southwest about 5 to 10 miles an hour for Wednesday. Sunday, mostly crisp about 96, about 94 degrees. Thursday, chance of showers at thunderstorm between 1 and 4 p.m. Most sun skies about 91, about 66 degrees. Chance of 30%. Friday, chance of showers after 1 p.m. Putt day, center, mostly clouds about 77, about 61 degrees. Chance of 30%. For Saturday, putt center, mostly clouds about 36, about 62 degrees. And for Sunday, putt center about 79 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Sunday evening, August 26, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good evening, goodbye day to us. See you at 11 o'clock for the Land Report. You have a good evening.